right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, Kai Kara-France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC Flyweight Championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs some power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kai Kara-France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cub Swanson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round one, and there is killer Cub Swanson. As hard a guy I would think to prepare for as anybody on the roster. You just don't know what's coming. He is a master of the angle, outstanding footwork. We'll see how Cub Swanson chooses to attack here early. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Swanson. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, big head kick there.
I want that takedown now.
Swanson gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can wrap. Power strong there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or in his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands a good series of kicks here. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very... They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he rocked it. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Leg kick.
Oh, and another leg kick. This guy's going to have a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. A lot of people. So far, a frantic pace as expected. 2 minutes here to go in round one.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Can't move in.
Oh, yes, and kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Swanson trying to circle out of harm's way, and he's out. Cub Swanson gets hit with...
Oh, no!
And back to his feet. Swanson's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Nice grab here.
Oh, he's not gonna guillotine. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Oh, he got him. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Swanson. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Strong inside leg kick. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Beautiful kick.
Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, perfect head kick there. Big moments on both sides in round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Cub Swanson's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cut man's got his work to do now. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two is underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Cub Swanson.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh!
Oh!
All right, so he's landed a...
Lands a huge flying knee.
Oh! Oh, how good is this athlete tonight? Another big knee.
Nice leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Swanson's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now.
Another leg kick lands.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh!
So a much different approach.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Swanson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Swanson. Good, solid strike on the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
1 minute left. I need you to push now.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down.
Swanson looking for what would be a huge finish for him. Oh, big left hook there. Cub Swanson is now switching his stance. Swanson's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, nice straight there. Back to the feet now. He's hurt now. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh. Knee to the body. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a...
And DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Big head kick. His misses are entertaining. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right...
Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cub Swanson!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.